Good afternoon, family and friends. Welcome once again to Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. You're here with the one and only Smokepot, and I want to take this time to say thank you for all the support I've been getting so far. I know we're going through a very tedious time, but you know, we gotta appreciate and acknowledge when good things are happening. So today I'm gonna be doing something once again that's in the seafood department, and this is something that is very original that I'll be doing. This one is called a baked salmon with a mango ginger glaze. Baked salmon, mango ginger glaze. All right, I'm gonna be walking through the steps as usual. All right, so here I have a nice fillet salmon that I'll be using, and now I'm gonna show you what I'll be putting on my salmon to start the process. For most people who eat salmon, they know that salmon have its own unique flavor, and I'm not trying to destroy that flavor. So I'll be putting in extremely light and small amount of seasoning. I'll be using some black pepper. Instead of just going over the black pepper, I like to combine the seasoning before I put it all over it. All right, so I'm gonna be using some black pepper. So I'm putting about 1 teaspoon in there. I'm gonna put in some cayenne pepper. All right, not too much. Next, half teaspoon of cayenne pepper in that, and just a little salt. You know, so I'm gonna put about a half teaspoon of salt also. Now with that, as I said, I like to stir my thing in and then give one base on both sides. All right, and this is just a preliminary thing. All right, so I do that, then I put my seasoning all over. Right, and as you know by now, I don't just leave it like that. I like to start rubbing my seasoning so everything get it somewhat in a uniform way. Can add a little more to this side. All right. This, okay. And then you just, I'll do the next side, flip it over. Do the back side. Do the same thing. As I said, lightly seasoned, because smoked salmon, it does have its own unique flavor. I'm not trying to destroy it, I'm trying to just utilize it and combine it with the flavor that I'm working with. All right. I'm gonna have this sitting for just for a quick minute. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in my baking tray right here. All right. Let me wash my hand. All right, I'm gonna put it in my baking tray right there. And yes, so what I've been doing recently is I try to avoid using the bare foil on my meat or fish because of the problem the foil in terms of mercury being present in it. So I start using grease paper on top of my foil. So as you can see, I did that. I'm also gonna use a little bit of my spray, the non-stick thing. All right, that's good. Then I'm gonna place my salmon nicely backside down, right, and I'm gonna leave it. All right, I'm gonna leave it to sit for a minute, and then I'm gonna continue now with the glaze that I'll be preparing to baste it. So my stove is on, and I have I'll pour a little oil in it, just a little. All right, this also is gonna be with not too much seasoning. All right, in terms of the variations I usually use, because this is gonna be going down into a paste or gravy, like whatever you wanna call it. So here, I'm gonna add a reasonable amount of onion, and I have some tomatoes and some scallion. That's all I have right here. All right. I'm also going to be having the ginger and mango shortly, as I said. It's a mango ginger glaze. All right. So we're mixing up a little sauce right here. So a little touch to that. Alright. I'm gonna add now some ginger. I have cleaned and cut right here. Alright, so I'm gonna add my ginger in. Nice amount of ginger. Not too much pouring. Then thyme goes well in any type of seafood. So I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme, you know, in there. That's it. I'm giving this one more stir. Alright, so I'm gonna lightly season this. So I'm gonna give a little bit the remaining of my season. And I'm gonna also add just a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Alright. A teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. And that's it for that. Now I'm gonna be peeling my mango in a quick second. While those onions are caramelizing, let me go to my mango. Okay, and I'm gonna be peeling my mango. Right. Okay, this mango is not exactly what I wanted. I wanted mango that is more, it's riper than this one. Right, but nonetheless, I'll be using this because usually when they are not as ripe, they are not as sweet. So I'll have to make some addition to compensate for this mango not being as sweet, but it's gonna work just the same. All right, so I'm gonna peel this mango. I'm almost through with that. Then I'm gonna get all these. You slice it, whatever way, it doesn't matter. Ain't no special talent or anything in cutting mango. Just try not to cut yourself. So however you feel like, I'm not no master to tell you how to hold your knife, whatever is comfortable for you, because that's how I do it. Sometimes I try it the way that the professionals would say, and it's not comfortable to me. So I just go with what's comfortable. And you cut this up a little, you dice them. You know, no special way either, because you're gonna have them in your marinade that you're making right now. All right, and we're gonna have them to our caramelized onion, tomatoes, and everything else. That's it. So we're going to leave that right now. We're going to allow that to stay for the next 5 minutes or so. So now my oven is at 350. It's been preheated. So now I'm going to be putting in my salmon. So here once again, I'm going to put my salmon in for 8 minutes. And then I'll be back to baste after I finish making my glaze. Yeah guys, so now it's about 8 minutes since we've been grilling or baking our salmon. So I'm going to take it out now because it needs to be, okay, there it is, as you can see. It's very moist, almost ready. That baked off nicely. The only thing that's left now is for me to baste it with my mango and ginger glaze. All right, so that's coming up next. Now my mango and my ginger along with my onions been caramelizing for about 7 minutes or so. So let us see what's going on. So as you can see, it came together quite well. All right, I turned the stove down a little. All right, it's coming on beautifully, see. All right, so my last touch to this before I take the next step, I'm gonna be adding a little of the great old Jamaican Ray and Nebula white rum. just a little, 1/2 shot, right? So that's 2 count, 1, 2, all right? To help give this sauce a nice little kick. All right, it's coming on really nicely. So right now I'm gonna turn the stove off and leave this to sit for a minute, because the last part of this process is I'm gonna be having it blended. So turn this off, have this for sit, and then within the next few minutes I'll turn off my oven with my salmon, and as soon as I finish getting my sauce prepared, I'll base it with the braised ginger and mango to finish off. All right, so now I'm gonna be doing a little blending in my ninja bullet to make this nice little sauce. This is to braise salmon. So it's a little on the cool side now. So gotta get this come together the right way. All the mango and the ginger flavor that's there. That's good right there. And from here now, I'm coming right to my hand. Coming right to my magic bullet. Put that down. Yeah, 30% make sure it's all smooth and right. That should be good. Now, immediately we'll just base our chicken, or we just base our salmon right now. Now I taste the mango, I taste the ginger, I also taste a little of the cayenne pepper. So the flavor I'm looking for is right here. So now I'm going to be putting some on my salmon. Alright. And then I'm going to have my brush, so let me just make sure it's all over. Yeah, I want it to be completely covered all over the salmon. And then we're gonna give this 5 more minutes on the 350 degree. We put a little more right here. So I'll cover that in. So that looks like what I'm looking for. And I'll give this next 5 minutes right on the 350 oven, and then we'll be ready. After that, we'll be doing our plating. Today I'll be plating with some glazed carrots and some lettuce, a little salad that I made. But guys, remember, share, subscribe, like, make comments, try some of the things that I've been doing, some of the dishes. If you have anything you want me to create or you want me to make and put your blend in it, just text it to me. Once again, I appreciate the support. Subscribe, like, share. So now it's time to take the final product out. Remember, what we have done today is a oven baked salmon with mango and ginger braised. And that's what it looks like. That looks very beautiful. Smell it all gorgeous and everything. Now, as usual, you know I'm gonna be doing my plating. So what I did, I made a little salad with some apples and some cherries. And I also glazed some carrots with some honey. And that's what I'm gonna be plating with. So let me just dissect this a little bit. All right. Take this one out. Beautiful. Okay, now I gotta go for our next piece because I'm not, for all that work, I gotta really do a little eating. Alright, and we're gonna just right here. Okay. That's beautiful right here. And then to finish it up, so let's put a little bit of lime. At least this is a little small orange. Let us put a few pieces on it, as usual. And this is the final product. This is our salmon, baked salmon with a mango and ginger glaze. And with it, I did some glazed carrots with honey, and I made a little salad with some cherries, some prunes, and some red apples. All right, so now is the time. I'm gonna be taking a little step. You know what? It's beautiful, but I just left out one little piece when you have to, just for the picture, just for the picture. Beautiful, guys. Take a picture before you enjoy. All right, now let me taste. As you realize, I stayed away from the starches and so on today because we're trying to be healthy also, so it's not every day we're gonna be doing that. So let me take a little taste. Well, it breaks off quite nicely. It's not too, it's very tender. It's not overcooked. Guys, the seasoning from the salmon soaked properly. I taste a little hint of the cayenne, but then the sauce on the top, I can taste the ginger, I can taste the mango. It's very, very, very nice. And this is one more I want you guys to try. I want to taste the carrots, although that's not the highlight today. But perfect combination. Get a little of this salad right here. Guys, it's light, it's fresh, and it's beautiful. Enjoy it to the fullest. Remember, we're Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. We'll continue to try to create, and we want you to participate, share with your friends, and make a comment. So once again, from Smokepot and Balance Kitchen, thank you. Subscribe, like, share, and God bless you all.